Us right here on the Pix 11 Morning News. I'm Vanessa Freeman.
And I'm Craig Treadway. Let's get the morning started with a look at your weather and your traffic. We've got Julie Millay standing by to check on the roads for you in just a moment.
And meteorologist Stacy-Ann Gooden has our Tuesday forecast.
Yes.
Frost advisory behind you.
Frosty.
It's feeling frosty.
Yes, that's right. Yes, you feel the chill, right?
Yes.
Along with that, this morning comes frost. You have winds that have lightened up, skies clearing out, and frost developing this morning. So you may need a little extra time to defrost your vehicles, and hopefully you covered up plants or brought them in or harvested crops. But you get the idea. Dutchess, Putnam, all the way down toward Orange and in most of New Jersey. So that's until 9 a.m. this morning. So a few, it looks like spot showers, but really not amounting to anything. We did have a cold front that came through, brought in some gusty winds, send those temperatures down. And what we're seeing now is some lake effect showers, snow showers expected, and we did get some reports of that. But through the Ohio Valley, mainly those showers will stay put. We have that trough in the area that's providing added lift. We're not getting any of that. As a matter of fact, a nice dry stretch. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Feeling a little bit chillier in spots, but because of those diminishing winds, a little bit more of a reprieve. Look at the 24-hour temperature change. Oh, my goodness. We'll have more on the highs and lows coming up. We'll send it over to Julie Millay now.
The Pix 11 Traffic Report, presented by Ford.
Good morning. It's 4:02. We have a couple things to talk about over here on your Goethals Bridge. We got police activity blocking 2 lanes on the Jersey-bound side. Then nearby on the Staten Island Expressway near exit 10, we have construction happening in the usual spot. Minor delays in both directions this morning because of that construction, and of course delays because of this police activity here. Over we go to check your subways. We have switch problems here affecting the E and the
feel is definitely winning.
I'm not going to jinx it again by saying Subway Series. But,
I know, yeah.
I feel it too, and it's going to be another great evening for baseball. We'll have your baseball forecast, Yankees, the Guardians. All right, so here's what's happening. Current temperatures, we have pretty clear sky out there. You probably look up and see a nice, beautiful view of the Hunter's Moon. 46 degrees, 66% humidity, winds out of the west, northwest at 14 miles per hour. At times it'll be breezy. I know things have kind of relaxed during the overnight period, but it's expected to pick up again. Look at these winds gusting into the 20s and even over 20 to maybe 20 to about 25, maybe even 26, as you can see, miles per hour in Andover. So that's going to continue, and the gusty breezes will be with us even into tomorrow. And then another chilly night on tap tonight. So 57 for your high today, 56 for tomorrow. It's pretty much very similar temperature readings, minus or adding a few degrees here and there. We'll have a look at your 7-day forecast. We do have a warm up on the way. Wait till you get a load of this. Julie, over to you.
Stacy-Ann 411, and here's a live around the Helix this morning. We do have South Tube construction happening at the Lincoln today. However, nothing over at the George and the Holland Tunnel right now. That's a quick check of your Hudson River crossings. Craig and Vanessa, back over to you.
All right, well, New York baseball fans, as we just said, waking up on cloud 9 after both sun, warmth, sand, and salt water.
Especially when you wake up to what, 46 degrees, Stacey?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, and that's probably not even the lowest.
Right, just getting started.
Especially for some people. North and west of the city, the chill especially is on. But even here in the city, 46, you saw it there. Vanessa mentioned it. Yeah, I can't say enough about wearing layers this morning. That is key, because it's kind of like the kind of year that we're having. Layers needed in the morning. Maybe you can peel some away during the afternoon when you get a little bit more of a relief from the extra chill. All right, so temps will be below average, but guess what? By the weekend, it's going right back up, and we have a nice dry stretch. So taking a look at frost, right? We talked about it being a frost advisory for much of the tri-state. Just wanted to bring you the average frost that's expected for this year, November 14th. I mean, this is kind of like a forecast, so this is not written in stone. Islip about November 4th, White Plains about October 24th, and Bridgeport the first of the month, as well as Harrison, New Jersey, showers, just to give you an idea. So it is coming a little early for a lot of folks. As we just saw a little while ago, there is a frost advisory for much of the area. We'll talk more about that coming up. Let's talk temperatures. We're in the 40s, Fort Lee 42, Soho 46. Winds are light and variable. We'll be picking up throughout the course of the day. Once again, 46, New York City, a pair of 4s in West Hampton, as well as Bridgeport, in much chillier conditions. That's what I was talking about. Look at 36 degrees in Montgomery, and may feel a little bit chillier at times. We were dealing with that wind chill factor, and we will be through early Thursday morning, especially during the early morning hours. Satellite and radar dry. It's going to be dry for quite some time. So we did have some lake effect snow showers in the wake of a cold front, did bring in some precipitation. We still have the troughs in the area that's providing added lift, and when you have a lift, you have rising air that leads to clouds, precipitation, and that's what we're seeing here. But the good news for us is that it's staying dry, although we do need the rain. We do need the precipitation, but we'll get plenty of sunshine, hopefully, to warm us up a little bit. Winds out of the northwest, so we still have that colder air from Canada filtering through in the wake of that cold front, so that's something that we're going to watch. So no umbrella needed, but look at the wind chill for your Tuesday morning. That's a potential. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, look ahead to the weekend, how mild it's going to be. So this is just short-lived for now. We'll send it over to you, Julie.
Just looking ahead to that weekend, Stacy-Ann. Thank you so much. 4:20 now. Let's take a look at your traffic. The FDR Drive here looking really good in both directions this morning. East side looking good, west side looking fine at last check as well. Over we go to check on your subways. We do have switch.
Makes you want to stay tuned.
Bridgerton.
Oh, that would be nice.
I just
think about the fashion from back then.
Yeah,
that was great. That was a good guess.
All right. I'm just trying to please you ladies, because
I was going more like
you ever do.
zombies, but you're like Bridgerton. I'm like,
Bridgerton.
okay.
It's a costume.
It is a costume. Yeah, and hopefully we get some fall temperatures to go along with that. I mean, I got my eye to what's going on for Halloween,
Your
but
eye?
my eye. I feel like I have to do that.
Around like that?
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Just like that.
Just check.
Like how to swipe scraping just to get on the road. If you do have a vehicle, you're going to be driving this morning, 1 to 2 minutes extra travel time just to give yourself time to defrost. And if you're going to be waiting on the bus or headed to the subway, same deal. Just give yourself some extra travel time because it is chilly. You want to, make sure you dress appropriately. Satellite and radar, dry conditions, high pressure back in control. There is a trough way out to our west. It's providing some lift, but we're going to stay dry. No umbrella needed for the time being. Look at Rockland County, Montebello, as well as Spring Valley and Blauvelt as well. 39, 40 respectively, and across the tri-state, the same deal. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s. This is like heavy coat. I dressed in my bubble coat today. It's something you may want to consider along with the winter accessories. Winter are light, and it's staying light for the time being, but we'll get a little bit breezy. Here's a look at your planner. 50s, that's where we're going to top out. So temperatures are going to be below normal for the next couple of days as well. We'll send it over to Julie Millay now.
The Pix 11 traffic report.
Quite frankly. Let's take a look at our satellite and radar right now, and conditions are dry and will remain so for the time being. Here's a look at what you can expect. Just showers way out off to our west. These are lake effect snow showers that we had earlier. Now it's like rain showers coming through the area. That's as a result of a trough, but we have high pressure. That's in control for us, and that's going to keep us nice and dry. Temperatures in the upper 30s, low to mid 40s, so it's a chilly start. Chillier than normal, even for the afternoon. Instead of topping out in the 50s, or rather 60s, we're going to be topping out in the 50s. 57, New York City, 55, Scarsdale. Stanford at 57. Winds will be breezy at times. It's going to be a great evening, though, for baseball. Hopefully, it shouldn't affect the fly balls too much. All right, so 54 once the first pitch gets underway. The air will be a little bit chillier. If we had the warm, moist air, it'll allow for the balls to travel a lot further. In this case, maybe not so much, but with the power, the way these guys hit, I'm sure they'll be hitting it out of the park. I'm talking about the Yankees, by the way. So it's going to be a nice evening. Just make sure you have an extra cover up, and then an extra cover up for the overnight as well. You need to get the heat going, perhaps, especially interior sections where those lows will be in the 30s, at times even feeling a little chillier than that. Here's a look ahead. This is what you can expect. All that the light snowflakes that we saw didn't really amount to too much, but what we'll get now are rain showers in the afternoon hours, mainly inland, though. We'll stay dry. There's another system trying to make its its way up the coast, but it'll stay off in the Atlantic thanks to those high pressure systems that'll keep us nice and dry. It's Friday, closer to where we should be this time of year at 66 degrees, and then a bump up. We go to above average temperatures in the low to mid 70s into early next week. Julie?
Stacy-Ann, thank you so much. 4:50 now. We're going to head outside to New Jersey. Live look here at the Turnpike in front of Newark.